Election season typically means a spike in gun sales, but that's really breaking a record this year. News Channel 6's Renetta Dubose explains.
Gun sales are up, and we know that based on the required background checks needed to make a purchase. But 2020 broke a record, and many of those buyers are not your traditional gun purchasers.
And part of the Democratic policy preferences a lot of times are stronger or stricter gun restrictions.
It's a race to the gun shop that happens almost every presidential election, but 2020 is breaking a record. The National Shooting Sports Foundation reports concealed carry permit holders grew sevenfold in 20 years, and that number continues to rise. Political science professor Greg Murray says their fears are validated because anyone could win the seat in the White House and several congressional seats up for grabs, too.
Former Vice President Biden wins the presidency, and then Democrats take control of the Senate and also have control of the House, the U.S. Senate and U.S. House. I think there's probably a strong possibility that they will do something to enact some stricter gun laws.
While it does not represent how many firearms are sold, the FBI's National Instant Criminal Background Check System for firearms shows people have already broke the 2016 record. This year through September, 28.8 million firearm background checks have been initiated compared to 27.5 million in all of 2016. Georgia has already surpassed its 2016 firearm background checks, while South Carolina is close. Murray says the unraveling climate of 2020 also contributes.
A lot of the civil unrest that we've seen over the past 6 months or so, I think that's created a lot of uncertainty for people.
NSSF also reports that women and minorities are among the highest purchasers, and this year, first-time buyers exceeded nearly 5 million. NRA and SLED CWP instructor Mike Lipwikowski says he's seen all of the trends in the CSRA.
For classes, for asking about instruction, asking about where to go, where to get equipment, how to use the equipment.
Renetta Dubose, WJBF News Channel 6.